Hey there, welcome back to Cisco Reads Books. Today I have another book haul. Um, yeah, this wasn't supposed to happen, but it happened. Um, so I went to the Florida Homeschool Convention because there's a lot of indie authors there, and I go every year for my editing business just to meet authors and you know um, do my thing. Um, and in the course of that, I found books that I would rather enjoy reading. And one book that came, and I'm glad it did because that is what I'm reading now instead of Horror Movie by Paul Tremblay, which, if you're subscribed to the channel, you'll see I did not enjoy that book in the least. So here we go. We'll start off with that one. All right, so right now I'm reading the hell lighting. All right, there we go. A Fig for All the Devils by C.S. Fritz. This was the book that came in that now I'm pivoting from Horror Movie and reading this. The cigarette smoking Grim Reaper. All right, so then the next one is a three-book series. Now most of these are from indie authors, but this one just caught my attention. Um, you give me dystopian and Grim Reapers, I'm pretty in on that. And that's what this is. So book, I bought all three of them. It's a three-book series. So one is Reapers, and this is by Brian Davis. He is a indie author. I'll just read you the back of this one because this is kind of what sold me on the series. What if the souls of the dead were unable to leave the world of the living? The Reaper trilogy is a dystopian tale with a supernatural twist that takes place in a futuristic urban setting. Two teenagers, Phoenix and Singapore, male and female Reapers, collect the souls of the dead and transport them to the Gateway, where they will travel to their final destination, or so they are told. So yeah, this I met the author in person. I think he signed all the books at some point. I don't know. Yes, he did. Um, so yeah, he got that little signature in there. And yeah, I met this guy. He's pretty cool. Definitely something that was right up my alley. So yeah, we got Reapers, book one, book two, Beyond the Gateway, and book three, Reaper Reborn. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Like I said, dystopian Reaper lore. I'm totally in on that all day. The next one is another indie author, and that's Chuck Black, and we're reading his Starborn or Star-Lord Legacy Nova book, episode one. So yeah, met them too. Uh, Fantastic people. Um, and just yeah, just really good cover design on all of these, to be honest. Um, the next one. Oh, I saw the title and it just grabbed me, and I didn't know I needed this in my life. But it's Amish Vampires in Space by Carrie Neitz. Um, I don't even know what to say, dude. Amish Vampires in Space pretty much says everything. Um, so yeah, I was definitely in on this. I'll read you the blurb because this is also pretty good. Uh, Jebediah has a secret that will change his world forever and send his people into space. The Amish world of Alabaster calls upon an ancient promise to escape destruction. They end up on a cargo ship bound for the stars, but they are not the only cargo on board. Some of it is alive, or used to be. Now, with vampires taking over and closing in on the Amish refugees, these simple believers must decide whether their faith depends on their honored traditions or something even older. Like I said, I didn't know that Amish vampires in space was something that I needed to have in my life, but yeah, I saw that title and I was like, I want that one. Um, so yeah, uh, that's where we are. Um, and then the final one is Stephen Barrett, and that is Above the Circle of Earth. Um, so yeah, this book, when I went there last year, I met him at the Realm Makers booth. And he's published through Enclave Press. I think both of them are. No, Amish Vampires in Space is not published by Enclave, but Above the Circle of Earth is. Um, and yeah, he was a really cool dude. I didn't have time to pick up the book last year, um, but I went there this year hoping to reconvene with him, and he wasn't there, but I bought the book because I told him I would. And I like to keep my word on those kind of things. So I'm excited to read that at some point this year, as well as Amish Vampire in Space, man. Uh, Yeah, that I am I am excited for that one. It's one of those ones where it's like, how, how are you not interested in that? So, it might be like, B horror movie quality, or it could be amazing. I don't know yet, but I am so excited. It kind of reminds me of Gideon the Ninth, because the tagline on the front of that book was lesbian necromancers in space, and I was like, all right, yeah, I need to see it now. Um, like, yeah, I didn't know that that was the thing I needed in my life, but that book ended up being friggin' awesome, and book two was awesome. And then I haven't read book three yet, but I'll get to that one this year too. That's a promise. Um, but yeah, so that's my mini haul from a convention that I was not planning to buy any books at, but ended up buying books at. So yeah. And then who knows, there might be another haul. I am going thrifting today with my 14-year-old daughter, and there are many a good thrift store books to be had. So we'll see if I keep having book hauls in May. Um, so yeah, I am a horrible impulse buyer for books. Um, I mean, the first step is admitting that you have a problem, right? Well, there you go. I can't stop myself from buying books. Um, but hey, books are friggin' awesome, and if you're gonna spend your money on something, it might as well be friggin' books, right? So, until next time, do some reading because reading is fundamental.